So the gamers, welcome back to a new video. Actually, I had to re-record this, but luckily, we weren't that far into the video. But since all we did was travel to Diamond City and my game just started glitching out, the save point is at Red Rocket, so we gotta go to Diamond City. Okay, but as you could tell, last episode we did defeat Kellogg, and we got our dog back. I looted around here, everything, but since now, we gotta go to Piper to discuss our findings about Kellogg, and see what she has to say. Which I don't know what she has to say, but I guess we can go see.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Honestly, bro, you telling me. So we just have to do the interviews there, so yeah.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
You read my mind. He had to have a way in and out.
Yeah, but we both know he's not exactly available for a chat. Coffee.
Because he's in hell. Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I was so blinded by anger. I just wanted him dead. Now look what I've done.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. Brain. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
There's no way that could ever work.
Stay with me on this. We get a piece of Kellogg's gray matter and take it to Amari. Then we see if she's got the goods to pull this off.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no lead. Nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
It's a dead end, Nick. Face it, we lost. Sean's gone.
He's not gone. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with
I have to go to the memory den either way. I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. Don't worry.
Right.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. And by the way,
Okay, so we unlocked Piper as a companion, and we're gonna do some sketchy stuff. Which now is time for some dangerous minds. Well, I guess you could say it's time to explore some memories in a dangerous mind. Which is the closest place, so. Oh my god, would you look at that? It's literally so close. But I know the path, and that's not a path to take. Okay, either is that. No. This, we're just gonna. Just gonna do this real quick. And now just see what Good Neighbor has to offer for us and see about this Dr. Amari person.
Hey, hold up. Hey, don't you ignore me.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. I like you.
You picked the right town.
Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. You're nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Sounds like anarchy.
The best kind of anarchy. Embrace it, and maybe one day you'll call this little slice of chaos home. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay. Nah. That's all I wanted. Really?
Brotherhood of Steel.
Let's see what this memory den has to do for us. See if it stands up to its name. I doubt.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the loan.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs. You did forget.
I actually kind of wonder what's on here.
Loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Okay, so like a little room. I mean, who's gonna see?
Hey,
Memory den.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
this one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari. It's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Some expert you are. I knew this was a waste of time.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this. And so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Igor, fetch me the brain. No?
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Skip to the good part, Doc.
We plugged the brain implant into Mr. Valentine, assuming he's willing to take on the risks.
Hell, why not? Plenty of room in my head anyway.
Just don't damage that brain, you two. I need it. Trust me.
Amari's hands are the safest place a brain can be.
Okay.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled
There's
mercenary,
everything here
pull
we
me
can
out,
actually
okay?
take, which we want to take it now because we won't forget out of the memory. We can take it all again.
Bingo.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be bad. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
More problems. Seriously?
It's not like anyone has ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Just let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data. So, what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory lounges. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue.
I'm not ready.
Okay,
Dr. Amari,
we can't get to the memories in that implant. There's...
tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is... We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory lounges. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there. And
Okay, well, we're going through memories of a dangerous mind. I feel like I've said that 1,000 times right now.
initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Like a dog
The
me just staring at me like...
from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me?
Good.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There.
Okay, so I guess we just got all these neural transplants. At least I think that's what they are. I honestly really don't care for any of these. They're basically all useless until the last one.
Intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
Oh guys, just kill them.
Try that one.
But we don't know anybody here. And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You
Golden
gotta
Gate
give it a
Bridge.
chance.
Oh my god, I gotta go.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Oh my god, this one right here.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, They died like dogs. And you weren't there
I found
to help
another
them.
memory to try. I'll connect you.
Oh, dang, but
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
okay, so we didn't actually get to know. Right, but I've never actually stayed to watch that.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of
Oh my god, I never actually noticed you can look at past memories.
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is us right here.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it.
Yo, why did she die like
Get the kid
that?
out of there. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just part of being like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said it. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in...
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Yeah, there is no entrance. Teleportation is the only entrance. Teleportation is the only entrance into the Institute. There's no actual real entrance. Darmy just ran.
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about it?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was. However cruel. How does that...
Uh-huh. It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is, the only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared.
Oh no. I'm not going there.
And plunging into a dead man's memory wasn't crazy? You've already done the impossible. Who's to say God won't let you do it again? Look, think it over if you have to, but it's the only path I can offer. Through the glowing sea to Virgil. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh my god. Just think about it. I know what's gonna happen once we talk to Valentine. Just thinking about it. It's gonna be funny. But let's talk to Valentine though, see what he has to say.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah, we're done talking to Nick now. That's good. I'm kind of curious, what do we do about Virgil? But most probably that's gonna be in the next episode. Peace.